It's a week on now, so it's Wednesday the 13th, Valentine's Day tomorrow. Let's get a card. I've just gone and got the lids off the propagators from the old greenhouse, brought them up. The trays with the shoots or the leaves on them like that, ones I've just picked up from Dave Spencer, where he'd set them up for me. This is Oakwood Goldcrest, a naturally slow one, so I've got a bit of a head start there. And surprisingly, whether you'll see them on this being too close, but these are ones that we've set up a week ago. Now, although the top of the stem looks a bit funny, you should be able to see the eyes there and there on the tubers. This is candy, and some eyes forming on some odd bits of tuber chicken legs that fell off, and the tray over the back there being Challenger. You can see all of those green eyes coming on the tubers there, like so, and that's only after a week. You could actually see those after about 4 or 5 days. So I don't think some of these are going to be too far away. Most of them are showing some signs, whether the ones that I really need to, like Mary's and Marston Susan, will. We're yet to find out, but there's some encouraging signs. And here, Dave, who'd set up a week earlier, and I'll show you where he's at the moment with some pictures, has managed to give me some cuttings that are already on the way of some of the varieties that I'm going to be struggling for. There's some Marys there, and some pot tubers of some stocks to get me going as well, where I think I might struggle. It's about the 12th of March. The tubers are well away now, and throwing cuttings quite strongly. We've had snow again this week. It's been pretty cold, pretty low light. Had a bit of a problem with the first batch of cuttings that were taken in a propagator. About 120 taken there, but not many have survived. It turns out that I've put the thermostat in the pot that was in there, which is obviously about 2 inches higher than where the roots of the cuttings are, and I've managed to boil the cuttings by getting the soil temperature up to about 80 degrees, and it basically just, as you can see here, rots the base of the cutting very easily. So I've adapted. I've turned the thermostat down and moved it, and hopefully I can control that now and keep it about the 65-70 degrees at the most that I'd like. Fortunately, there's plenty of cuttings to take still, so we'll retake them, and they're really starting to get going now as the light levels extend. And again, you know, it's better to learn now than when I've got all the plants in there. It's what happens when you change environments, you move greenhouses, that it's not always the same setup for the same place. That's that done for another day. Just took about another 80 or so cuttings off of those plants. Always look a bit bare just after, but they soon flush through again. Sorted out the problem ones, lost about half of those, so there's now about 160, 170 cuttings in there, and those are just tubers I'm still bringing on. So we'll see what occurs next.